In today's session, we will see string, comment, variable, and value, and one more topic is data types. So, beginning with the string, we can see how string is written in Python. In single quote, we can write a string. This is my first string. Let's execute it. One more time we will see the string. In a double quote we can write the string. This is my second string. For a multi-line string, we can quote like this, and this is my multi-line string. Here /n stands for, or it represents the next line. In IDE, we like a string with the print function, print and string. Here we are using a Jupyter notebook, so Jupyter notebook is able to print the value directly like this. So this is the way of writing a string in Python. So about the comment, just before the any written thing, you just make a hash and it will become a comment. Next topic is variable and value. So basically defining a variable, or we can say variable holds the data in different types. In upcoming sessions, in upcoming videos, we are looking after it, but today we are just looking variable values and data types. See, if I created a variable a and putting a value string, so a is a variable which holds the value of a string. If a is equal to 10, here variable a is holding a value 10. It is just override the variable with the 10. If I put b is equal to 10, b is equal to 10, we need to re-execute this, because it is, if I execute this a, it will print 10 because it is already overwritten with last one. So we need to execute this and again this. So variable holds the data with different types, and a is equal to, you can mention any variable types like AKSH, AY, and 10 again. Control C, Control V. See, you can choose any variable name my name, your name, anything. Let's see what we can do in next one. We are looking variable and values. If I put a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20, sorry, again 10, fine. So if we check the id of both of them, print id is the function who represent the variable id number. If I also print variable bid, it will show you the same id which is for the a. Why? Because the value we have for a 10 value we have for a and b is similar. That's why it is showing a same id. If I change the value and now I have executed it, it will show you the different id. In Python, memory is allocated for a variable. It is based on its value. So if value is the same, it will require a lesser memory. Instead of saving variables a, b, c, d, x, y, z, if the value 10 is the same for all, it will take a less memory in a Python. A is equal to string. Let's check its a type, type. It is a function for checking a type of the data. This is string data type. Python is able to read the data what is stored in a variable. Like if I type like this, it is invalid syntax or is not defined. Python is able to understand the data types. So if I put in this one, again it will show the data type string. Comparing with the other softwares, we need to declare the variable like an integer, float, complex value, and many more things we need to declare early before giving it to the program. But here Python is able to understand the data type and it will be helpful for us. Python syntax is similar to the English language. That's why it is a very easy to understand the syntax of the Python. Let's see some more data types where we are able to understand how is the variable is holding the data in a different data types. I put c is equal to 20.5. Let's see the type of, do not give the space unnecessarily because it will be an indentation error. In upcoming sessions you will understand what is the indentation error. Type of C. See, here we have got float. Now we will see the data storing or a list or tuple or dictionary, how these are the functions or types of data. For list, we can store anything, a, comma, b, comma, 1, 2, 3. This is our list. If I print my list, it was printing my list, and if I check the type, it will show you a list. So this is the way we will able to understand. If I change the bracket and I make it this way, and I have all the same values, it will become a tuple. What is the difference between the tuple and list? I will tell you in the next lecture, but in this lecture just understand the types which are available for our Python. Just print it. Let's check the type. Type is a function which will show you the type. Also, there is one more data type which is very important, which is, if I will take some changes, let's make it y, execute it. So make this y, execute. Now I will show you the dictionary format. We write the dictionary in a curly braces, and it is written in a format key and value pair. I will show you the what is mean by a key and value pair. This is name, this is our key, name is key, and value is something. I will put my name, you can put yourself. Okay, you can also write surname, and that is the value. Now this is my dictionary value. Surname is a key, cursor curve is a value. Let's print Z and let's check the type of Z. It is a dictionary. Fine, you are understanding the process, how we are executing. By pressing a shift and tab, we will execute the cell. These are the cells which we are executing, and by entering shift tab, it will execute in a Jupyter notebook. It is a basic thing. We can also do the operations with the variable if it is in the same format, like if a is equal to 10, p is equal to string, if I tried, c is equal to 20, if I try to sum A and B, it will give me a error. Unsupported operator type for integer and string. So what it is saying, this is an integer and this is a string type. That's why we are not able to operand two different types. So if I make a change over here and I see, we got the 30, 10 plus 20. And if we want to make a sum of this and this, so we need to convert it into a string. Now let's see, B plus C, string plus 20. I put a space over here, so it's changed over here. See, look at it, feel it is an easy thing. Let's do some more things in this. If I choose some variable where is equal to range of 6, range is one of the function where we will get a range, or let's check the type also, type of var. See, this is also one of the data type where we are getting a range from 0 to 6. It will start from 0 and it will end with 6. That is called as a range 0. Okay. So this is the method of parsing the range or parsing the value from the variable. I will teach you later in this function or whatever written over here. I will tell you again in the next sessions, upcoming sessions. So these are some important variable and its value and its data types. What are the data types we have learned today? See, string, float, list, here it is let's see this one, type of B, it is integer. See, integer, string, float, list, tuple, dictionary, range. This is also one of the data type, okay, where we will get the data in the range format, like if I put over 10, it is 0 to 10. Fine. One more it is there, like C is equal to a plus 2j. Let's see the type of C. It is a complex format. It is a complex data because of this J. It is like solving the equations in the maths like that way. So it is a in value, if we write a J function or a J value in a equation, so it will become a complex data type. Fine. So we just overview these things. What is how the string is written? It is a single quote, double quote, or a 3 quotes. So for a multi-line, we use this format. We understand how to print it. Comment, hash is used to comment the things. Here we don't have a multi-line comment. We need to put the hashtag for every line. If you are writing in a multiple line, you need to put a hashtag in every line. Variable and values. One more thing I want to tell you, in the variables you cannot hold the data in value like this. In integer you cannot use as a variable, cannot assign a literal. This will be the error if we use this 10 as a value, variable. If you want to use some integer as a variable, you need to use underscore before you write the 10, or see, cannot assign literals. We need to put it before this. Now it will become your printing or variable thing. So what is the use or purpose of this data types? So in the real world, we get the data in this or one of this or all of this or multiple ways of data types in data formats. It will come data to you for the process. Like if there is a form in a user interface, it may come to you in the string format, like what is the name, whatever the surname or Gmail address. If it is a number, it will come to an integer, or you can convert it into the string, like we have converted over here. Or you also be able to convert this by using str function. See, like this you can change. So for next thing we will see there's one more thing we have, like true a is equal to true. Let's see, type a. This is a Boolean data type. See, why need to understand the types? Because in future you will get the data and one of these or all of these or different combination permutation combination of this, permutation combination of this. So for that purpose we need to understand the data types first, so in future whenever the data comes to you for EDA or for other purposes, so you are able to understand the data types, and on that basis you can handle lot databases with the understanding of these basics of the data types. That's it. This is the easy thing. In next lecture we will see how to parse string or list or tuples, what is the difference between a tuple and list and dictionary, how to access the values from a list or tuples, is this mutable or immutable, what are the properties are there for a list and tuples and dictionary. We will say in the next lecture. We will see you again in the next lecture. Bye bye.